Breaking news out of T-Mobile. This comes to you straight from the Wall Street Journal. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So T-Mobile just cleared a major hurdle, and this just comes a day after they officially end and scrap all of their DEI requirements. Justice Department won't seek injunction for T-Mobile acquisition of US Cellular. Now, for those of you who are asking, it's antitrust. They're not going to seek to block the deal. So that's pretty much the DOJ signing off on the deal, saying it's approved on their end. They do not have a problem with the deal. So the next step is now getting approval from the FCC. You can clearly see where this is headed. Even though the FCC hasn't officially approved it, the FCC is going to approve, right? I mean, Brandon Carr, who's the chairman, he put out this big post that, you know, a big, huge win for Trump, and T-Mobile caved, and they're removing all of their DEI, right? So they're definitely going to approve. So the US Cellular deal is approved in my book, right? I know we have to officially wait for a statement from the FCC, but we just heard from the DOJ that they're not gonna take this to court. They're not planning to block. They see no antitrust, and now they're giving the reins to the FCC to make the final call. Once the FCC approves, it's a done deal. Then we just have to wait for T-Mobile to close, which could very well be August 1st, September 1st, depending on when the FCC puts it on the agenda. But this is a major hurdle on the path to the deal between T-Mobile and US Cellular. So again, just a reminder for those of you who may have forgotten. So this will give T-Mobile US Cellular customers 2,100 towers spectrum. Verizon and AT&T, up on the deal getting approved, will get some of the US Cellular spectrum as well, right? We can maybe in another video go over what spectrum they get. I believe there's some low band, 850, 700, some DoD, some mid band. Same for T-Mobile, right? Just the regular assets, PCS, AWS, stuff like that. But we can look at that in more detail. But for now, what we know for sure, the DOJ sees no problem with the deal. They signed off on it. No injunctions, no antitrust issues. And now the ball is in the FCC's court to officially approve the deal. So the license transfers of the spectrum can happen, and everything else will be in motion. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.